Okay, good morning. It is July 25th here. We are discussing some of the HIP 32 improvements coming out and are some of our next steps. So I know that we have some issues with the boot node and that we're going to be removing some of the logic for the backup nodes. Just trying to get an update with with HIP 32 and seeing what our timeline is on the release of that. So I know that Gaius, we're going to be putting in some of the hotfix items and that release that went out for the forking update that we had recently into dev. So if you need help with that, I'm here for that as well. But yeah, let's get a little update on it. Gaius, you want to start?
Yeah, the boot node issues, I think we are working on it like since a few weeks ago, and we could fix it on the DevNet. I mean, uh, we had an upgrade on the P2P host and a couple of other things, and we refactored uh, those P2P logic there, and it was good and working. Uh, but the problem was in the mainnet, and we had those kind of disconnectivities, a lot of issue logs and couple of crashes and panicking the boot nodes. So lots of things we were investigating, and at the end with the with the monsters plus the security and on the lib P2P. The biggest challenge for us was we needed to do in a way that we don't bring down the consensus on the mainnet, and we were trying to do it very smoothly, so it makes us it left us with very limited options. And we tried at the beginning, we removed the quick protocol, and we just left only the TCP transporters. It was working for a while. Again, we saw those issues. Later, we were working a little bit on the monsters, and we were switching from the Llamax to Complex, but that we know the Complex also is deprecated, and we can't look at it like a permanent uh, solution. And after that, we were working on, I mean, the team was working on the upgrading the libp2p, upgrading the Golang version, and we tried to use the latest version of the libp2p. I mean, and a couple of other things that we were trying and just to fix these boot node issues. On each step, we keep one or two of the boot nodes on the same version, and we upgrade only one or two or three on some steps, and we just try to see how it goes with each of these changes and each of these upgrades. At the end, this week I created another PR, and what I did on that PR, I tried to find the most uh, uh, I mean the latest version of the working monsters plus security with the current version of DP2P that we have. So I was trying to figure out which version would be matched and which versions we are able, without upgrading the Golang at least for now, or LibP2P, which version we are able uh, to add to the, I mean, something that would be matched with and backward compatible with the mainnet, plus uh, it is minimum changes from the dev branch, because later we are going to merge the dev branch to the main branch, and that would be another problem. So we were trying to find a solution. It was like a trade-off, and finding something that backward compatible with the mainnet and with minimum changes from the DevNet. So to be honest, it was my last solution that I had. Otherwise, the only thing that we could do is doing something like a hard fork or kind of restarting entire mainnet. And it seems the latest PR seems is working. I think the Soft upgraded two of the boot nodes, and boot node 1 and boot node 4. Boot node 4 was using the old version, and we upgraded it to the latest main hotfix branch. And plus boot node 1, I think it's over a day that they are working, and it seems stable. Hopefully, this one hopefully it works, and we can upgrade other two boot nodes and see how it goes. In terms of the connectivity, it seems normal. And in terms of the stability, seems they are working and no crashes, at least for last 24 hours. So that was the good news for this week. And another thing is the visibility for the boot node. Already we don't have any visibility. There are no RPC APIs for the boot node. I'm working a little bit on that to see how we can add more visibility and how we can expose those boot nodes data. Maybe later we can see them on the watchdog or anywhere else. At least we have some sort of monitoring things, or let's say better monitoring for the boot nodes that we really need now. Because one of the biggest problem that we had for the investigation on the boot node was monitoring the boot node. And now I'm working on that part as well. That's all from my side.
That's great. Thank you. Thank you guys. Yeah, let me know about the DevNet on the boot node, and hopefully we can get a stable version of that out. Constantine, I did revert that PR for the broadcast this morning, so I appreciate you putting that out there.
Yeah. Now this week I'm with Vlad working on the Golang 121. We are testing in DevNet. It wasn't working firstly, but now it's started to synchronize and it looks fine. Today we are going to testnet and maybe mainnet to check how it works. I think this week we will finish with this, and we will have 121 ready to be merged in dev branch. Actually, that's all.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. We just have to make sure that I know that we prematurely merged it. Just if you can get the PR up there so we can review it again and kind of follow it.
Yeah. Currently we are testing, and when it will be ready, I'll tell you.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, Soap, I know you're having some internet issues, but if you're able to give a little update.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay, cool. So HIP 32, right? We have I described it in Discord internally, right? The peer-to-peer stability is one of the items that we need to clear out. Okay, I think it's going well with the latest PR from guys. So let's work out the differences with them and see if we can use that for the next upcoming release. Okay, so the upcoming release will be at 2024, not 1.1. No hard fork, right? Is to have a clean release before we do the other one, and at least we know that that release works well. You know, missing for HIP 32 is the vote power, right? So once that is completed, we can add it into dev. Then the last two items would be the removal of the backup nodes, right? So that one Vlad can help out. He has a script and can help out to identify validators that runs a backup node. And then when we have that, and eventually we can do that at the same time, would be to prepare for the hard fork, basically. Okay. Oh, sorry. There's one item I haven't mentioned, right? So I think, Constantine, you are aware about that. That's the hard fork to avoid SHA-2/1 validators to be kicked out of the committee if we have 0 sig out of 0. Not sure if you remember, right? The fix that we had, we have it right already, but we want to make it a hard fork, you know, so make it along with the upcoming HIP32 basically, so that we don't have any risk in case of cross-link not working, right? To have SHA-1 validators being kicked out the committee, you know. Remember, for a while, SHA-1 definitely tested was offline, right? It's because of that issue. Crossing wasn't working for the entire epoch, and the SHA-1 signatures wasn't being sent to SHA-0, okay? And at that point of time, the staking data says, oh, SHA-1 validators has 0 signatures out of 0, okay? And at that point of time, all the validators were kind of kicked out, basically. So that is the other one that we need to work on, right? And then once that is, when all this is done, we can prepare for the hard fork data. So HIP32 hard fork will be 2024.2.0, basically. Okay.
And Gaius, if you need any help doing any of the cherry picking from the hotfix to the dev branch, let me know. I'm down to help you.
Yeah, great, thank you. Sure.
Great. If no one has anything else, I think we can close this down. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I'm thankful that you guys are on the team. So I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.